in the ancient city of Ayodhya, where the streets echoed with tales of valor and righteousness, a profound silence lingered. The city had been plunged into mourning for 14 long years. Its beloved prince, Rama, along with his wife Sita and devoted brother Lakshmana, had been exiled to the forest by a decree of fate. But now, as the sun began to rise over the horizon, casting its golden rays upon the city, a new chapter in the saga of Ayodhya was about to unfold. Rama, the epitome of righteousness, had endured countless trials and tribulations during his exile. His unwavering faith in Dharma, or righteous duty, had been tested time and again. Yet, through his unwavering resolve and steadfast devotion to truth, he had emerged victorious in every challenge. Meanwhile, in the kingdom of Lanka, the demon king Ravana had abducted Sita, Rama's beloved wife, and held her captive in his fortress. Consumed by rage and grief, Rama had vowed to rescue Sita and restore her honor. With the help of an army of devoted allies, including the brave monkey warrior Hanuman, Rama had waged a fierce battle against the forces of darkness. As the final showdown between Rama and Ravana approached, the entire universe seemed to hold its breath. The clash of titans reverberated across the heavens, shaking the very foundations of creation. Swords clashed, arrows flew, and thunderous roars filled the air as the two adversaries fought with all their might. In the end, it was Rama, the embodiment of righteousness, who emerged triumphant. With a single arrow, imbued with the power of Dharma, he struck down Ravana, vanquishing the forces of evil and liberating Sita from her captivity. The victory of Ayodhya was assured, but the price had been high. With Sita by his side once more, Rama returned to Ayodhya, where the people greeted him with tears of joy and songs of praise. The city, which had languished in sorrow for so long, was now filled with the light of hope and happiness. As Rama ascended the throne of Ayodhya, his rule became a shining example of righteousness and justice. Under his wise leadership, the kingdom prospered, and its people lived in peace and harmony. But even as Ayodhya celebrated its victory, Rama knew that his true triumph lay not in the conquest of lands or the defeat of enemies, but in the hearts of those he had touched with his compassion and love. And so, the epic saga of Ramayana came to an end, leaving behind a legacy that would endure for eternity. Once upon a time, in the golden age of Ayodhya, there lived a noble king named Dasharatha. He was not just a ruler, but also a father who loved his sons immensely. However, fate had woven a complex tapestry for the king, one that would test his strength, wisdom, and heart. Dasharatha, descended from the great Ikshvaku dynasty, was revered by his subjects for his just rule and benevolence. He had 3 sons: Rama, the eldest and epitome of righteousness; Bharata, with his unwavering loyalty; Lakshmana, the valiant and devoted brother; and Shatrughna, ever ready to serve and protect. The kingdom of Ayodhya flourished under Dasharatha's reign, yet his happiness was incomplete. Despite his wealth and power, he longed for a grandchild to carry on his legacy. With a heavy heart, he sought counsel from his trusted ministers and priests. One fateful day, sage Vishwamitra arrived at the royal court seeking the king's help. He beseeched Dasharatha to send Rama and Lakshmana with him to protect the yagna, sacred ritual, from the demoness Tataka and her kin. Sensing the gravity of the situation, Dasharatha hesitated, torn between his duty as a king to protect his kingdom and his duty as a father to safeguard his sons. After much contemplation, Dasharatha made the difficult decision to allow Rama and Lakshmana to accompany Vishwamitra, guided by his belief in righteousness and duty. Thus, The brothers embarked on their journey, leaving behind a worried yet proud father. As days turned into months, Dasharatha's anxiety grew. He yearned for news of his beloved sons, hoping they were safe and successful in their quest. Meanwhile, Ayodhya faced its own challenges, and the absence of Rama and Lakshmana was keenly felt. Just when Dasharatha's patience was wearing thin, a messenger arrived with news of Rama's triumph over the demoness Tataka and his subsequent encounters with other demons. Relieved yet anxious, Dasharatha prayed fervently for his son's safety and success. However, fate had more trials in store for Dasharatha. As Rama's exile in the forest approached, Dasharatha found himself facing the most agonizing dilemma of his life. Kaikeyi, his beloved queen and Bharata's mother, reminded him of two boons he had granted her long ago. In her moment of jealousy and manipulation, Kaikeyi demanded that Bharata be crowned king instead of Rama, and that Rama be exiled to the forest for 14 years. Dasharatha was shattered by Kaikeyi's demands, torn between his love for Rama and his duty to honor his promise. Despite his protests and pleas, Dasharatha's hands were tied, and he had no choice but to fulfill Kaikeyi's wishes. The weight of his decision crushed him, and he fell into a deep despair. The once mighty king was now a broken man, tormented by guilt and remorse. As Rama departed for the forest, Dasharatha's heart bled with sorrow. The pain of separation gnawed at him, and he spent his days in mourning, longing for his beloved son's return. The kingdom of Ayodhya too mourned alongside their grief-stricken king, lamenting the injustice that had befallen their noble prince. In the twilight of his reign, Dasharatha's health began to deteriorate rapidly. Consumed by grief and guilt, he found solace only in the memories of his beloved Rama. With his last breath, he uttered his son's name, longing for a reunion that would never come. Thus ended the tale of Dasharatha, a king whose life was a testament to the trials of duty, love, and sacrifice. Though he faltered in the face of adversity, his legacy endured through the ages, a reminder of the complexities of human nature and the enduring power of love and righteousness. In the ancient land of Ayodhya, where legends were born and destinies were carved by the hands of gods, there lived a prince named Rama, the epitome of virtue and righteousness. His tale, known as the Ramayana, resonates through the annals of time, echoing the eternal struggle between good and evil. Rama, born as the eldest son of King Dasharatha, was destined to inherit the throne. His life, however, took an unexpected turn when his stepmother, fueled by jealousy and ambition, maneuvered to crown her own son Bharata as the king. Obliged by his father's promise, Rama, along with his devoted wife Sita and loyal brother Lakshmana, embarked on a journey into exile, enduring the trials and tribulations that fate had woven for him. The forest became Rama's abode, where he learned the art of survival, humility, and compassion. Amidst the dense foliage and echoing cries of wildlife, he encountered sages and mystics who imparted wisdom that would guide him through the tumultuous journey ahead. However, the tranquility of their exile was shattered when the demon king Ravana, lusting for power and captivated by Sita's beauty, kidnapped her and whisked her away to his island fortress of Lanka. Thus began Rama's Odyssey, a quest to rescue his beloved and restore order to the universe. With unwavering determination and the blessings of divine allies, Rama embarked on a perilous journey across lands unknown, encountering mystical beings, challenging adversaries, and enduring unimaginable trials. Along the way, he forged alliances with mighty warriors like Hanuman, the devoted monkey god, and Sugriva, the exiled king of the Vanaras. Through forests dense with shadows, mountains that touch the heavens, and oceans that seem to stretch beyond infinity, Rama pursued Ravana, confronting his fears and testing his resolve. Each step brought him closer to Lanka, yet the path was fraught with danger and sacrifice. In the heart of Lanka, amidst the opulent palaces and towering ramparts, Rama confronted Ravana in a battle that shook the earth and heavens alike. With his divine bow and arrows, Rama waged war against the forces of darkness, facing formidable adversaries and overcoming insurmountable odds. Yet, victory came at a price, for Rama discovered that Sita, during her captivity, had remained pure and steadfast in her devotion to him. Despite her rescue, doubts cast a shadow upon their reunion, challenging Rama's honor and testing the bonds of love that bound them together. In the aftermath of the war, Rama returned to Ayodhya victorious, his valor celebrated by gods and mortals alike. Yet, the scars of battle ran deep, and the wounds of separation lingered in his heart. As he ascended the throne, Rama realized that his journey was far from over, for the battles he fought were not merely against external foes, but the inner demons that lurked within his soul. Through the timeless saga of the Ramayana, Rama emerges not merely as a prince or a warrior, but as a symbol of hope, resilience, and the eternal struggle for righteousness in a world shrouded in darkness. His Odyssey, spanning across realms and lifetimes, serves as a beacon of light for all who dare to tread the path of righteousness and virtue. And so, the legend of Rama lives on, etched in the annals of history, inspiring generations to come with the timeless tale of love, sacrifice, and the triumph of good over evil. In the ancient land of Ayodhya, a tale of love, courage, and sacrifice unfolded, immortalized as the Ramayana. At its heart stood Sita, the epitome of virtue, whose journey traversed the peaks of joy and the depths of sorrow. Born from the earth's embrace, Sita was no ordinary maiden. Her beauty was matched only by her purity of heart. Fate intertwined her life with that of Prince Rama, the valiant heir to the throne of Ayodhya. Their union was destined, a love story etched in the stars. Yet, destiny is not always kind. Dark clouds loomed over Ayodhya as King Dasharatha succumbed to the machinations of Kaikeyi, his second wife. Rama was exiled to the forest for 14 years, and Sita, unwavering in her devotion, chose to accompany him, forsaking the comforts of palace life. In the vast wilderness, Sita's resilience shone brightly. She adapted to the harsh surroundings, finding solace in the beauty of nature. Her love for Rama remained unwavering, a guiding light in the darkest of times. Together with Rama and his loyal brother Lakshmana, they faced trials and tribulations, battling demons and navigating the intricacies of exile. However, fate had more trials in store. Sita was abducted by the demon king Ravana, whose 10 heads symbolized his insatiable greed and lust. Separated from Rama, Sita's spirit remained unbroken. In captivity, she drew strength from her inner resolve, refusing to succumb to despair. Meanwhile, Rama's anguish knew no bounds. His love for Sita transcended mortal boundaries, igniting a fire within him. With the help of Hanuman, the devoted monkey warrior, and an army of allies, Rama embarked on a perilous journey to rescue his beloved. The war that ensued was epic, a clash of titans that shook the very foundations of the earth. Rama's righteousness clashed with Ravana's arrogance, and in the end, virtue prevailed. Sita was freed from captivity, her faith in Rama vindicated. Yet, the trials were far from over. Doubts lingered in the hearts of men, casting shadows upon Sita's honor. In the aftermath of victory, Rama faced a difficult choice. To prove Sita's purity, he subjected her to a trial by fire, a test that would determine her innocence in the eyes of the world. Once again, Sita's inner strength shone through. With unwavering faith in her husband and the righteousness of her cause, she emerged unscathed from the flames, her purity beyond question. Yet, the scars of doubt ran deep, casting a shadow upon her heart. In the end, Sita chose a path of self-imposed exile, seeking refuge in the earth's embrace from whence she came. Her sacrifice was a testament to her strength and devotion, a beacon of hope for generations to come. The tale of Sita's journey echoes through the annals of time, a timeless reminder of the power of love, faith, and sacrifice. Though her story may be fraught with pain and sorrow, it is also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a guiding light in the darkest of times. Once upon a time in the ancient kingdom of Ayodhya, there lived two valiant brothers, Rama and Lakshmana. Rama, the eldest, was known for his righteousness and integrity, while Lakshmana, his younger brother, was renowned for his unwavering loyalty and devotion to Rama. Their bond was forged in the flames of adversity and strengthened by their shared experiences. From their childhood, Lakshmana had always looked up to Rama with utmost reverence and admiration. He considered serving his brother as his sacred duty, a duty he embraced with all his heart. As fate would have it, Rama was destined to become the heir to the throne of Ayodhya. However, jealousy and deceit lurked in the shadows of the kingdom. Kaikeyi, Rama's stepmother, driven by her own ambitions, conspired to exile Rama to the forest for 14 years and secure the throne for her own son, Bharata. Despite the injustice inflicted upon him, Rama accepted his fate with grace and humility. He resolved to honor his father's word and embark on his exile without protest. Lakshmana, however, refused to let his brother face the trials of the forest alone. With unwavering determination, he pledged to accompany Rama into exile, forsaking the comforts of the palace for the hardships of the wilderness. Together, Rama and Lakshmana set out on their journey into the unknown, accompanied by Rama's devoted wife, Sita. The forest welcomed them with its dense foliage and treacherous paths, testing their resolve at every turn. Yet, through every hardship and adversity, Lakshmana stood steadfast by Rama's side, offering his unwavering support and protection. Their exile was fraught with danger as they encountered fierce demons and formidable challenges along their path. Yet, with Rama's courage and Lakshmana's unwavering loyalty, they overcame every obstacle that stood in their way. One of the most significant challenges they faced was the abduction of Sita by the demon king, Ravana. In a moment of vulnerability, when Rama and Lakshmana were away, Ravana cunningly seized Sita and whisked her away to his kingdom of Lanka. Upon discovering Sita's disappearance, Rama was consumed by grief and despair. Yet, even in his darkest hour, Lakshmana remained resolute in his determination to rescue Sita and restore her to Rama's side. With renewed determination, Rama and Lakshmana embarked on a perilous journey to Lanka, where Ravana held Sita captive. Guided by the wise counsel of Hanuman, the devoted servant of Lord Rama, they waged a fierce battle against the forces of darkness that guarded Lanka's shores. In the epic showdown that ensued, Rama and Lakshmana displayed unparalleled bravery and valor, fighting with all their might to defeat Ravana and rescue Sita from his clutches. It was a battle that shook the heavens and echoed through the annals of time, a testament to the indomitable spirit of righteousness and devotion that burned within the hearts of Rama and Lakshmana. In the end, victory was theirs, and Sita was reunited with Rama, thanks to the unwavering loyalty and sacrifice of Lakshmana. Their triumph over adversity served as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come, reminding all who heard their tale of the power of love, loyalty, and righteousness to overcome even the greatest of challenges. And so, the legend of Rama and Lakshmana endures, a timeless saga of brotherhood, courage, and devotion that continues to inspire and uplift all who hear its stirring tale. In the mystical land of ancient India, amidst the vibrant tapestry of cultures and traditions, there existed a tale so profound that it transcended generations. This was the story of Ramayana, an epic saga of love, loyalty, and righteousness. At the heart of this grand narrative stood Hanuman, the epitome of devotion and valor. Hanuman was no ordinary being. Born to Anjana, a celestial nymph, and Kasari, the king of monkeys, he possessed extraordinary strength and intellect from the moment he came into the world. As he grew, his feats of strength and courage became the stuff of legend, and he was revered by both gods and mortals alike. But it wasn't merely his physical prowess that set Hanuman apart. It was his unwavering devotion to Lord Rama, the seventh avatar of the god Vishnu. Hanuman considered Rama not just a master, but the very essence of his existence. He vowed to serve and protect Rama and his beloved wife Sita with every fiber of his being. The saga of Ramayana unfolded with the abduction of Sita by the demon king Ravana. Rama, devastated by the loss of his beloved wife, embarked on a perilous journey to rescue her. Hanuman, ever faithful, pledged to aid Rama in his quest. Driven by his devotion, Hanuman traversed vast oceans and treacherous forests, facing countless trials and adversaries along the way. His unwavering determination and boundless strength carried him through each obstacle, reinforcing his resolve to reunite Rama and Sita. Finally, Hanuman reached the island kingdom of Lanka, where Ravana held Sita captive. In a daring display of bravery, he infiltrated the demon's fortress, leaping across rooftops and evading his formidable army. Finding Sita imprisoned in a grove of Ashoka trees, Hanuman approached her with reverence and offered her solace. He assured her of Rama's unwavering love and vowed to deliver her message to him. With the power of his mighty intellect and the strength of his devotion, Hanuman set Lanka ablaze, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. Yet amidst the chaos, he ensured Sita's safety, shielding her from harm's way. Returning to Rama, Hanuman delivered Sita's message, igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of all who heard it. Empowered by Hanuman's unwavering devotion, Rama rallied an army of allies and set forth to confront Ravana and rescue his beloved wife. The battle that ensued was fierce and unforgiving, with warriors clashing and divine weapons colliding in the skies. But through it all, Hanuman stood by Rama's side, his unwavering loyalty and indomitable spirit serving as a beacon of hope for all who fought alongside him. In the end, it was Rama's righteousness and Hanuman's unwavering devotion that prevailed. Ravana was defeated, and Sita was finally reunited with her beloved husband. But for Hanuman, the journey didn't end there. His tale continued to inspire countless generations, reminding them of the power of devotion and the triumph of good over evil. And so, in the annals of history, Hanuman's name endured as a symbol of courage, loyalty, and unwavering devotion to duty. In the ancient land of Lanka, where the sun kissed the shores of the Indian Ocean, there once lived a mighty king named Ravana. His rule stretched far and wide, and his kingdom prospered under his reign. But behind the opulent facade lay a heart consumed by greed and ambition. Ravana was born into royalty, the son of the sage Vishrava and the demon princess Kaikesi. From a young age, he displayed exceptional strength and intelligence, earning the admiration of his people. However, his thirst for power knew no bounds, and he sought to expand his dominion at any cost. As the ruler of Lanka, Ravana commanded a formidable army of demons and monsters. His prowess in battle was unmatched, and tales of his conquests spread far and wide. But amidst the glory and adulation, there lurked a darkness within him, a darkness that would ultimately be his undoing. It was during one of his conquests that Ravana encountered the beautiful Princess Sita, the wife of Lord Rama, the Prince of Ayodhya. Enthralled by her beauty, Ravana resolved to make her his own, regardless of the consequences. Disguised as a sage, he abducted Sita and spirited her away to Lanka, sparking a conflict that would shake the very foundations of the world. Lord Rama, accompanied by his loyal brother Lakshmana and the monkey warrior Hanuman, embarked on a perilous journey to rescue Sita and restore order to the realm. Their quest took them across treacherous landscapes and into the heart of enemy territory, where they faced countless trials and tribulations. Meanwhile, Ravana basked in his triumph, convinced of his invincibility. Little did he know that his actions had awakened a dormant fury, the wrath of the gods themselves. As the battle raged on, divine forces intervened, unleashing their wrath upon the usurper king. In a climactic showdown, Rama confronted Ravana on the battlefield, wielding his mighty bow and arrow with unmatched skill. Despite Ravana's formidable strength, he was no match for the righteousness and valor of Lord Rama. With a single arrow, Rama struck down the demon king, bringing an end to his reign of terror. As Ravana lay defeated, he reflected on the folly of his ways. His lust for power had blinded him to the true meaning of rulership, to serve and protect his people. In his final moments, he begged for forgiveness and redemption, but it was too late. The echoes of his downfall reverberated throughout the land, a cautionary tale for future generations. And so, the story of Ravana, the mighty king of Lanka, came to a tragic end, a testament to the perils of unchecked ambition and the enduring power of righteousness. Though his legacy may be tainted by greed and treachery, his tale will forever be etched into the annals of history, a reminder of the consequences of succumbing to darkness.